Cold places are chill, but Alaska on the other hand was something else. Oh my bad, if you didn't know, Alaska is the coldest place in the US and it's the place I lived for 5 whole years. In Alaska, it's definitely common to find yourself under 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's just say, it was an experience to say the least. But it was fun though. Alright, be honest, who doesn't like drinking hot chocolate while watching our favorite TV show? Oh, and wrapped around a blanket on a cold night. If what I just said is something you won't find fun at all, you probably haven't tried it. So if you're living in any snowy or cold area, just give it a try. But something not as enjoyable of doing in Alaska is wearing the winter gear. Anyone who's living in Alaska can probably agree on that. At my old school, before making contact with any of the snow outside, we had to wear all our winter gear. Which I know it makes sense, but it just sucked at the same time. Even with all the winter gear, I'll be still getting frostbites. So yeah, it makes pretty much sense that you wear winter gear, cause if you weren't wearing it to begin with, you would have probably froze to death. Unless you're one of those kids, the ones who wear shorts in 0 degrees weather. Those people are just built different. I don't know how they do it. And you guys know about snow days, right? The day no one can go to school due to the harsh weather conditions. Like, I mean, the roads are blocked, the houses are piled with snow, and the only thing you can really do is relax. But now, thanks to COVID, schools probably came up with a new system. Zoom! That platform is completely trash. Like, I mean, who will waste their time using that platform? But at the time I lived in Alaska, none of that stuff even existed. Speaking of non-existent stuff, you guys know how Alaska is known for wild animals like bears? In my 5 whole years of living there, I've only encountered 1 single of them. I mean, thank God they're not too common though, or else going outside would have been like 10 times more dangerous. But of course I still wasn't in the clear though, cause I still had to deal with moose. Bro, what the I would occasionally come across one, but luckily most of the time I was in some kind of vehicle, so if they ever get aggressive. But there was one moment in my life where I was lucky and unlucky at the same time, and I ended up a couple feet away from a grown moose. But the thing is, there was no vehicle to back me up. So it was just me and the moose. And a couple of others. And what I remembered is my body was frozen at that exact spot. First of all, because I was scared out of my mind, and second of all, it's just walking across my only escape route. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'll tell what happened next if I make a part 2 on this. Alright, that's enough about wild animals. We have to make our way down to insects, cause I have to talk about it. Let me get this straight. Flies and mosquitoes were not too common where I lived, only during the winter period however. But once summer hits, oh my gosh, those tiny little headed things will be spawning out of nowhere. They'd be breaking into my house just to piss me off. And I know for a fact, when a fly or a mosquito enters your ears and hits you with that, it's probably one of the most uncomfortable sensations. But something 2 times as more uncomfortable is when a dragonfly makes contact with your skin. Bro, I'd rather get 10 mosquito bites than touch that thing. Like, I mean, look at it. So overall, how would I rate Alaska on a scale of 1 to 10? I love Alaska. I spent like 33% of my life there. So I'll give it like around a 7.5 out of 10. If wild animals weren't as common on the streets and like sidewalks were not filled with ice everywhere I went, it would have been higher. But yeah, it's just a fun place to live. But wait, there's more for me to tell you. But it's not about Alaska though, but it's important. I have an Instagram where I'll be posting sneak peeks of my new video, and I'll also be posting short clips. So make sure to follow on that account and also subscribe on this channel. I mean, you made it all the way to the end of the video, so probably you like it. And the link for the Instagram will be down to the pinned comments or the description. Or maybe both. By the way, thank you to all who subscribe to this channel because you guys don't know how much you're motivating me to continue making content. I'll make sure to continue producing some more content for you guys, and yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, one more thing. Sorry for the bad upload schedule. Like, life has been like pretty busy for the past few days, weeks, months. So yeah, but I'll try and get back on track with making new content.